Hey y'all, hey, hey. Um, oh goodness. Hey, we are outside. We're on a walk today, but we actually decided to go with my younger sister. She's old. She's older. She's like 22. And so I decided to go with my younger sister to a skating area, which is pretty awesome because whatever place that she found, um, is kind of it got like a little smooth little runway or thing or whatever. But anywho, we just need to get our laps in and everything. That's what we doing. We just got to do it in a different place. Change up the scenery a little bit. That's a good idea every now and then. But today I wanted to talk about perceptions and reality, or perception versus reality, whichever way you want to put it. But I wanted to talk about that today because we was going over experiences the day before, and yesterday we were going over frequencies and whatnot. So when it comes to reality and perception, they're two different things. It's kind of obvious. However, to a single person, their perception is their reality. What I mean by that is you have reality, right? That's what's in front of you. What is tangibly in front of you, what you can see, that's reality. What is actually happening. Now, perception is the way that someone sees something. Perception is the way someone takes something in, receives something, however it is, whatever it is. That's how it goes, as far as in reality versus perception. Now, when it comes to that, a person's perception is their reality. So, if a person thinks a certain way, or a person acts a certain way, or thinks a certain way as far as in certain things go, whether that's politics, religion, love, food, whatever the topic is, however someone's perception is their reality. It's their reality. That might not be what actual reality is as far as in the real world, real reality. However, their perception that they have is their reality. So what I'm trying to get at is that we can't necessarily judge people based off of the way that they think or how they perceive something. If they perceive something in the way that they perceive something and it wasn't how you meant it, or it wasn't your intention on how they perceived it, then that is a little bit different. We can't always just assume people are taking offense because they don't know something or they don't understand something. Their reality and the experiences that they've had and the things that they've had to go through have shaped their eyes and have shaped the perspective that they have. It has shaped that. So with their experiences that have shaped that, they're going to take things based off of their experiences and what they've taken from those experiences. Whatever they saw, heard, smelled, touched, or whatever they got from that experience, whatever they learned from it, whatever they took from it is what's going to be what's in their mindset and what's in their eyes when they're seeing things. You know what that means when people change your perception or they change the way you see things. This is why we say you want to change your way of thinking as far as in when you want to think positive when you have something that you don't want to do. I don't want to get up and work out every day. I don't want to organize my stuff and do this and do that. I don't want to do that. It's tedious. Nobody wants to get up and do that. And then it's like you get up and do it. You change your mindset so that you can get it done. But just realize that people have certain perceptions of things. People look at things differently. People take in things differently. And people have been through different things and experiences that you could never imagine or never even have experienced before to understand where they're coming from. This is why they say when you're young, it's kind of like ignorance is bliss. When you're older, you kind of have wisdom, experiences where you can relate those messages to people. Boy, the resistance bands, man. But yeah, we I notice a lot how of like when you're speaking to someone or communicating with someone, we definitely have a way of thinking a certain way, and it really flabbergasts me how people can jump on someone because of the way that they think. I don't like it when people jump on people because of the way that they think. If they thought a certain way, or if they think it a certain way, that is their perception. Their perception is their reality. That might not be the world's reality or what's really in the real world. However, that is their perception. You cannot knock them for that. Now, if there's something that you're teaching them that you want to show them to change their perspective or alter their perspective, you have to come with it with an open mind, open bias, and you also got to come with it in a creative way that that person can take it in, that person can consider it, and that person can think of it as something that can potentially change the perspective of the way they see things. The way I mean by that, or a good example of that, is if you have a person that hates working out. I don't like working out every day. Gosh, I do not like working out every day. I am a girl who loves a Netflix and chill, and if we can Netflix and chill every day, all day for the rest of my life, I'm that kind of girl. Just give me a plate of wings and some rum and coke and we chill. So when it comes to working out, somebody that doesn't like working out, it you have to change their perspective. Now, uh-oh, uh-oh, you gotta change, or if you're trying to change their perspective, you want to, hey, you're wanting this healthy body. You want to not have to deal with, you're wanting not have to deal with certain health issues when it comes to having excess weight, or you want to look a certain way, or you want to be able to run and keep up with people. Whatever it is, as far as in your workout journey, or however it's going to go, you definitely want to change somebody's perspective. Like, hey, if those are the things that you want to do, why not work out? Let's make this easy. Let's figure out a homework that you can do. Let's figure out some easy things that you can do. You don't like getting on the floor? Okay, well, let's find some workouts that you don't have to get on the floor. You got to change your perspective for things, and you can change other people's perspective for things, but do not, please, I beg of you, do not judge somebody based off of their perception. Their perception is their reality. Do not judge them on that. Do not take offense to the way that they think. If they've been through certain things and they've seen certain things as far as an experiences in their life where they see the world a certain way, you can't knock them for that. You were not on their journey. You were not taking the blunt end of whatever experiences that they had, whether that was good experience or bad experience. You were not a part of that journey. You don't understand anything about, oh. There you go. You don't understand anything about the way they think or what they had to go through. You don't understand anything about that. So you don't judge somebody by the way that they think. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Perception is reality for people. Whatever we think or whatever experiences that we've gone through is the way that we see the world. And if that's the way that you see the world, or if that's the way someone else sees the world, you have no right to judge them. No right whatsoever. Just like you have no right to judge somebody by what they like or what they want to do or how they want to do something. You have no right. I don't like it when people do this. And I see it a lot when you're speaking to someone, and if someone has an opinion, if you don't agree with it, you do not have to shoot that person down. You don't have to make them feel retarded. You don't have to make them feel stupid. You don't have to bring them low. Remember, when you are speaking, the tongue is very powerful. There is life and death, good and evil in the power of the tongue. It's a scripture. I can't remember what it is, but people, there's power in the tongue. So when it comes to when you speak to someone, you can speak good and you can speak life into someone, or you can speak death and you can speak evil into someone. Why would you want to speak evil into someone? If you don't agree with what's going on, or you don't agree with what they're saying, or whatever it is, you do not need to judge them based off of that, or try to belittle them and make them feel small for that. You don't do that. If you, so say we have a conversation and I disagree with you, I'm going to tell you, excuse me, that I disagree, not necessarily with you, but with the point. I disagree with the point. However, I understand your perspective and I find your perspective interesting. But I'm not going to sit there and tell you, oh, that's a stupid opinion, or oh, that's stupid, you're stupid. I'm not going to tell you that. I don't like when people do that. I don't like it. And it used to frustrate me when they used to, like, kids used to do it to, like, smaller kids in, like, high school and stuff. That used to frustrate the mess out of me. And we would always end up being friends with whoever that I done stuck up for. But still, I don't appreciate that. And I just wanted to relay that to people, to just maybe open their perspective just a little bit. And maybe if you are doing that, please stop. If you're not doing that, then just continue to not do that and keep an open mind when it comes to other people's perceptions and the way that they think. There's nothing wrong with the way that you think, because the experiences that you have carved the way that you think. There's nothing wrong with that. Do not let someone else you want some do not let someone else make you feel small for the way that you think. No, we're not doing it. So perception versus reality. There's reality, there's the real world, and then there's people as in their perception. They have certain perceptions, and their perception is their reality. It's been carved by their experiences and what they've seen, heard, felt, touched, experienced, whatever it is. Do not judge them based off of that. That's all, y'all. That's my little golden brown thought for today. No, I got a little aggressive. I just wanted to, it just really irks me. It really irks me. But something I have to work on, because I can't let what other people do affect me, just like you guys can't let what other people do affect you. If it's not benefiting you, it's not bettering you, there's no point. So, yeah, that's my thought for today. You guys have a wonderful night. It's Thursday. Turn up. It's like, turn up for what? What are we turning up for? I'm sorry, I'm being goofy now. But yeah, have a good night, you guys. Hope you had a great day. You know, it has been a very beautiful Thursday. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, do your thing. You know what I mean. We're about to get on our workout, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.